All right, all right, all right, all right, all right.
All right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. Clack, 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 clack. But for us, it was like a time to really lock in and learn.
Yeah. We logged in lockdown. That's my nigga. All right, guys. Welcome to our podcast, and we are very, very happy to be doing this. We've planned like for so many months, to be doing this, and we are glad that we finally get to do it.
Yep.
And it promises to be exciting. It promises to be educative.
Yeah.
It promises to be informative.
And interesting.
And interesting, yes. This is our first long form episode.
Yeah.
Yes. And for this very episode, we want it to be an introduction of ourselves
Right.
to you guys, because we feel most of you know, like, not so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the playing.
Yeah,
The music side.
yeah. Apart from the fact that we play instruments here.
Yeah.
So this episode is basically an in-depth introduction of ourselves, and we hope that you enjoy it.
Yep. Yeah. All right. So in our intro video, we asked you guys to ask us any questions you have.
Yeah.
And that is what we're going to do in this video. But before that, just a brief intro.
Yeah.
As you already know, I'm Obin Senior, and he's
Obin Boateng Kofi Jr.
I. Yes, I'm Obin Boateng Kofi Senior.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's our full names. Education.
Yeah, so we went to high school, like from high school,
Between 2012 and 2015
yeah,
at Osetu Senior High School,
Abrempong.
Abrempong, Akese. Yeah. Fun fact: same dormitory, same class.
No, first year,
We were
like
dissidents.
Form 1, we were this, we were in different classes.
Yeah. But
You were in Science 1,
we were in
I was
Science 2.
Science 2, yeah.
But then from second year, we went
Yeah.
to boarding house, same dormitory, same room,
Yeah.
same bed.
And they did a reshuffling in Form 2
Yeah.
in our classes. So
Yeah.
we ended up in the same class.
Science 3.
Yeah,
Oh,
Science.
Science
Science.
3.
And Science 2.
Science 3. Yeah.
So there was Science 1, Science 2, Science 3, Science 4,
Science 4.
and Agric.
Yeah.
Science 3.
So yeah, from Osetu 2, we went to UCC. That was 2 years after high school. So
Yeah.
we went to UCC from 2017
17
to
to
2021.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's pretty much
Yeah, we read Water and Sanitation, BSc
yeah,
Water,
BSc
and
Water and
Sanitation.
Sanitation.
Yeah. So how come you are doing music? As God willeth.
Right.
Yeah.
I think this is the same for, a lot of people.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
only for us.
Yeah.
Fine. The music happens to be like a skill-based,
Yeah.
professional, whatever to call it. But then I know people who read ads, who end up in the banking
Oh yeah, a lot of people.
industry and all that. So, it happens.
It's normal.
Yeah.
So we are going to go into the questions straight away.
Yep.
And the first question is, how has your music journey been?
Mm.
Yeah.
Pretty straightforward. Yeah, we started from Pentecost, Church of Pentecost,
Yeah.
Abuakwa District, Abuakwa Central. At a very early age, I really can't remember the but I think it was around class 4, class 5.
You were in Sunday school,
Yeah,
yeah.
we were in Sunday school. We were privileged to have our Sunday school teacher who happened to be a musician, and it was like a project for him.
Yeah.
Every year he would gather, the kids and train us like in batches. If you are familiar with the Pentecost system, every year the children who are 14 years
14 and upwards,
above
Move to the youth church.
Move to youth church.
Yeah.
So every year he would train new sets, And we happened to be the last batch he did
Yeah.
before he went into like proper music school,
Yeah.
like as a profession.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is where we started, and by God's grace, we caught things like really fast.
Yeah.
Because I remember even very early we were playing Easter conventions and all that.
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
very, very early. Yeah, so that is where it started until 2016. That's like a year after senior
SHS,
high school.
Yeah.
We moved from Pentecost to the church we are at now, Spirit Life Community.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that has been it.
Yes. And I think we also switched back to Pentecost when we went to Cape Coast.
Yeah.
So 2017 through to 2021.
Yeah,
Yes.
we were with PRWC Cape Coast.
Yes. So
Somebody may ask, why didn't we, fellowship with any of the campus churches?
yeah.
We didn't really explore that much, I think.
Yeah.
I think our first Sunday, we went to Pensa. I remember this so well. We went to Pensa, and bro, I could count like 50 musicians.
Adekai. Like it was
a
lot
lot
of
of
musicians. Yeah, a lot.
And
And we felt we wouldn't get enough playing time.
right.
Yeah. So that was the main reason why we left to
Yeah.
like the local church. Yeah.
And not to sound derogatory, but then we wanted to, get exposed to the contemporary side of music.
Yeah.
And our first experience with Pensa UCC wasn't really like that. It was
Yeah.
like the typical Pentecost church.
Yeah,
you know?
local
Yeah,
Pentecost.
so we're like, let's reconsider.
I think we were lucky to have found PRWC Cape Coast.
Yeah.
Shout outs to Ato.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ato was our bassist friend back in the day. Yeah. So Ato was a Cape Coast guy. So
Yeah.
he introduced us to PRWC Cape Coast, and then the rest was history.
Yeah.
And I think our production journey also started from PI.
Yeah, from PI.
I think it was in third year.
Yeah, third year.
2020.
2020.
Lockdown season.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is how it started.
Yeah. So, a further step into our production journey, like the production, like proper production journey, because right from SHS to 2020, we were just like instrumentalists.
Yeah.
We didn't know how to produce music. We didn't know how to do anything like production related.
Yeah. Nothing.
So it was thanks to lockdown. Yeah, lockdown.
Yeah. Lockdown was like our blessing in disguise. I know
Yeah.
people share, a similar
Yeah.
testimony or sentiment to that. Although, like, it was a hard time for some people. People lost their families and friends and all that.
Yeah.
But for us, it was like a time to really lock in and learn.
Yeah. We logged in lockdown.
Bass by nigga.
Yeah. So you started the production thing. It wasn't really like you didn't know you were going to end up in production.
I didn't know.
proper.
It was.
I remember you just
purely
want
interest.
You wanted to explore Ableton.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
I remember you came and you said, this guy, Casey.
Kevin Conley. Yeah.
You watched his video and were like, actually, guy, is app be like, come up,
At the time, I think we used to do just loops.
Yeah.
And
I used to do loops.
Yeah, Junior was like,
FL
like,
Studio.
FL Studio.
Yeah.
Like,
I would
King
arrange all my.
yeah.
But then one thing I've realized is it used to sound like very, very mechanical.
Yeah.
I don't know. There was something about the samples I was using.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, who say they will be nashe.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then like that was what we worked with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until I chanced on Ableton. Like,
Yeah.
let me figure this out, and I bought a MIDI keyboard,
Yeah.
wanted to record. So, this is fun.
Yeah.
And then lockdown, I was like, I need to
Yeah.
take this serious. And I remember this journey started with Imano Judah.
Yeah.
The difficult side was that it was really hard to get gospel content on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
gospel production content.
Yeah.
It was very difficult. So thankfully there was this channel Gospel Producers by John Mike.
Yeah.
And they had like master class series of
DVDs.
DVD series and all
For
that.
sale.
And I partnered with Judah, and
That time you were broke.
Charlie, I was broke. Judah was also very broke. So we would put our funds together and buy the DVDs. Sometimes I'll buy one, and he'll buy another one. Then we'll share.
Yeah.
That was how it happened.
Yeah.
So away from music,
Yeah.
someone asked this question. Says, how is it like being twins?
It is an interesting question because we can only answer this from the lens of being twins.
Yeah.
We don't have any experience of being standalone humans, if I can put it anyway. Yeah.
But I think right off the bat, we can say you feel like you have someone.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we are used to constantly having someone in your space.
Yeah.
Like, we are used to it. So that is one. And when we step out, it's like people watch a lot. Especially now that we are grown, people...
it is something I haven't really gotten used to.
Like people watching. Oh, yeah, even me.
In some way.
Yeah. Some people are too pokey. Some of you ask...
Yeah.
Sometimes it gets uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it is what it is. I don't think you get watched as like a single person.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody cares that much. But then for twins, especially when we are in the same costume. I mean, hey, we enter for patch why penny, chat, bro. Yeah. What else?
And how's it like being twins? The thing you mentioned about like us constantly being together, Yeah. Sometimes I do wonder. So people who are not twins, how do they feel like? Are they always alone? Like when they are not with their friends or they are like family, are they always alone? How do they feel? The longest time we've been apart is when we went to Rwanda.
Yeah, 10 days.
10 days. It's the longest, so you can imagine.
True.
So we've practically been together all the time. Yeah. So it's fun. And you see this analogy where, say, in school, people say when you get into trouble and you are alone, it feels different from when you get into trouble with your friends.
Yeah.
You see, there's this sense of shared
like burden or shared responsibilities.
Yeah. So whether it is in times of need or in happiness or whatever, it feels good because there's always someone to share with. So that is one thing I've come to appreciate so much about us being twins and everything. And whatever we have to do seems easier.
Yeah.
Because like if it were to be just one person executing the task, it would be like 100% of the responsibility.
Yeah. We have like shared efforts.
Yeah.
So that's very true.
Yeah.
And I think the last thing is that we are constantly gisting.
Yeah.
Like random stuff. We gist a lot.
Yeah. So it's interesting. It's interesting. Yeah.
This person says, do you like the same things?
We like the same things. Like majority of the things we like, I like, you like.
Yeah.
And we share the same values.
Almost 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
We share the same values. Actually.
Yeah. So we like the same things. Why don't we like? We don't like the same food.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
We don't like the same food. We don't like palm nut soup.
Yeah. If you plan on taking us out, don't do palm nut soup for us. Big. Yeah.
So we like the same things, I would say. But doesn't mean we have the same girlfriend, please. We don't have the same girlfriend.
Yeah, I mean, contrary to what majority of people think, people are like, oh, I have friends who are twins and it's like they don't match in so many things. Not even the fraternal twins, so
like the identical twins.
Even like most of the identical twins who have different interests.
Yeah.
That. But then for us, yeah,
Our dad has also played a very, very big role in that.
right,
Because right from infancy, he would always want us to be in the same space, same classroom, wear the same stuff.
Like he made sure we had like the same stuff.
Yeah.
Even down to a point where we grew up and we could buy, a few things for ourselves. I remember one time
Yeah.
we bought some shirts and they were different. We returned from church and it was like, "Antare munya anyway."
Yeah,
So, yeah,
toy.
toy.
I don't want to grow. Yeah, so our dad always made sure we were together. And now that we are grown, we've realized how good that thing was.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he really, really did something great.
Next question says, do you have the same personalities?
In some sense, yes.
Yeah.
In some sense, no.
No.
Yeah. On the outside, I think I am more reserved.
Yeah.
On the outside, Senior is a little bit more outgoing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then,
Do you think, right, so now that I'm thinking about it, do you think it has to do with the roles I've had to play
I think.
in circumstances?
Yeah.
Because I remember even from UCC, right? Even in OT, music director, choir organist,
Yeah.
in, how do you call it? In UCC as well. At a point, I was the chief instrumentalist.
Yeah.
I've been an MD before, right? And I think that has played a role.
Yeah. And
In some sense.
those things were because you are a keyboardist.
Right.
So like typically you won't choose a drummer to be an MD.
When there's a keyboardist, like in the same bracket.
Yeah. And I think I've also been the type of person who likes to run things from behind.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really like being in the forefront, like in so many things. Yeah. So that is one of the big differences.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think aside from that, when you get into a circle, it's like the same person.
The same person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe some people say I'm a little bit jovial in some sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah.
Sometimes it depends on the side of the person you meet.
Yeah, yeah.
Sometimes if I realize that, okay, this person has encountered Junior in this way and I want to remain like behind, I'll choose that. Same for Junior.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we don't like to cross boundaries in some sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Next question.
Yeah.
Have you ever swapped roles? This is one thing a lot of people who meet us accuse us of.
Yeah.
Because they know, twins there, Charlie. We on crowd bunny because you look alike, you'd trick people into thinking that it was the other person instead of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People ask that a lot. I think it's like a more respectful way to ask that question.
Yeah. But we've never swapped roles. Have we?
Yeah. I think the only few times would be when I used your hospital card.
Yeah.
Yes, I used your hospital card because I think my health insurance had expired and I didn't renew on time.
Yeah.
And like I was very sick, I had to go to the hospital. So your card was valid and I just had to use your card and your hospital card.
Yeah.
And I think you've used my driver's license a few times.
Yeah.
So next question. I remember who asked this question actually. Shout outs to Christine from the Blood Crew. So she asked that, what do you say in a talkback aside arrangement? I remember telling her that this is like, if I answer this question, I'm incriminating myself and the boys.
Yeah. And other musicians.
Because
I think we all say the same things in the talkback.
Yeah, but of course for arrangements, the other ones there, Christine, we beg.
Yeah.
Let's leave that one.
Yeah. So next question. Who is the older twin And do you ever use that to boss the other around?
I don't think I do. Yeah. Maybe for jokes.
But
Yeah.
I would say there are instances where I let you be the elder brother. So let's say we go somewhere or we are speaking with an elder or an elderly person. Or when we go somewhere and either of us has to talk, I'm always reserved because I want you to do the talking first.
Yeah.
It's just something I instinctively do. Yeah. But not that you boss it around.
No.
Yeah. The next one is, do you have twin telepathy?
That thing.
Is it real?
Is it real?
I've watched videos of twins doing that. You haven't tried it though.
You haven't tried it. Maybe people have to put us to test. with
Yeah.
that, but then I don't think so.
Said, if one of you is in trouble, does the other always know without being told? The thing is,
Thankfully, we don't get into troubles.
yeah,
we don't.
we don't get into
Like,
trouble.
we don't get into troubles. I mean, so
Yeah, we are good boys.
yeah, Charlie,
In fact,
Charlie, clean boys.
We
We
are
are solid
good
boys. You can ask Judah.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, very clean boys.
he's the wrong person to ask. Yeah. If you weren't musicians, what's the funniest job people could imagine you both doing together? You see, all our lives,
We've always wanted to be musicians.
since we entered uni, like we've always wanted to do music.
Yeah.
So right now, I can't really think of any work.
Yeah.
But if I were like to choose any work outside, I don't know if it's because I've been a teacher before, like our NSS, we taught in the school.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
I would choose teaching.
Teaching. Interesting.
It was a little bit fun, I think.
Yeah.
But if it has to do with office work, bro, it's not for me.
Bro. It's not for us.
It's not for us.
I
Office
think
work.
our one of our worst like periods in life was
Attachment.
industrial
attachment.
attachment.
Yeah.
Bro, we had 6 weeks to do our attachment at Ghana Water. We went to their treatment plant at Owabe
For 5 weeks.
for 5 weeks, and the last week we spent it at the regional office at
Yeah.
Swami.
Yeah. In their lab.
Bro, oh, it was hellish.
The work no be any work beyond.
No. It's like it's robot work.
Yeah.
Just check readings,
Take water samples, raw water sample,
You know,
filtered water.
do your test and all that. Find
Check
the
what-
turbidity, the color,
Bro.
like very basic stuff. But I mean, it was hell.
It wasn't interesting. I think it's also because of our knowledge of what it means to be fulfilled doing
Yeah.
something.
I mean, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. Like at that time, we consumed a lot of messages by Miles Monroe.
Yeah.
So like, we really understood what purpose like really meant.
And we wanted to be sure if the music thing is or was something God really meant for us to do.
Right.
So
Right.
we searched and searched and searched. We chanced on Miles Monroe. We listened to his sermons about purpose, finding
Yeah.
purpose, prove that something is your purpose,
Yeah.
all that stuff. So immediately we knew,
Yeah, like
We-
everything pointed to the fact that this is what we had to do.
yeah,
And it wasn't like, okay, we won't even try doing something else. But the moment you want to enter into something else, like the repulsion was so
Yeah.
great. Like so great.
that was when we understood the scripture. Many are the plans in a man's heart,
Yeah.
but it's God's will that will
That will
prevail.
prevail.
Yeah, that is another topic for discussion in
Yeah.
another episode. Yeah.
Yeah.
We are going to like expound on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next question.
This one here, I know it's me. Who takes longer to get ready before a show?
Bro.
That one there is me.
There are sometimes like I would finish and I'll step out of the room and I'll be standing by the main gate, and mommy will pass by and be like, you know, when we were there, what show us how we that.
Do you know, in my defense, yeah, whenever I'm going out, like whenever we are going out, I don't know why, but I always like to make sure that everything in here is like in proper
place.
Yeah, I'll check the lights. I will check everything.
The
sockets. Charlie, I just like to do those things before I leave. Check whether the windows are locked, like are closed, so that when it rains, it doesn't like.
Bro, sometimes I'm like, Charlie, Junior will finish bathing before I even go to bath.
I'll be dressed up.
Junior will be dressed up before I go to bath. I will finish bathing, go finish
out, and I'll still be here. Yeah. I don't know. I like to make sure I've taken everything I have to take. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. They have a name for that. It's a condition B. So I say you lock your door and you think you haven't locked it. You have to go back to check whether you've locked it.
Okay.
Yeah. I've forgotten the name.
Is it ADHD? No.
ADHD is when you
lose focus on things you have to do.
Yeah,
right.
So that's the reason why I it's not because I take long to get dressed up. Oh no. I'm not a girl. So yeah. Who is the strict twin and who is the chill one?
Strict and chilled.
We are the same in so many things.
Yeah, the same one. Sometimes I'm strict with some things.
Yeah.
Sometimes he is.
Yeah. Has anyone ever tried to date both of you thinking it was the same person?
No.
Nah.
No.
Never happened. Will never happen.
No.
In Jesus' name, amen.
I think all our girlfriends say the same thing, that before they became our friends, they really thought we were very identical. Like, they couldn't even tell the difference.
Yeah.
And then when we became friends, they could now tell, oh, this is Senior, this is Junior.
Yeah.
Even before it gets into like relationship, Yeah.
I think for all our friends, for us, it is outsiders who always say we look alike.
Yeah.
But before we'll say, we almost say we don't look alike.
Yeah.
I think if you get closer to us, you'd know.
Yeah.
When are you getting married?
Tomorrow.
Yes. Tomorrow.
Very soon. Yeah.
But we marry on a Wednesday.
Yes, so that you come and eat jollof.
And yes, we are having our wedding on the same day.
Yeah, same day.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's going to be on a Wednesday. Yes.
Yeah.
Or Tuesday.
You can leave your job and come. This one says, talk about your creative process and behind the scenes. It's a long one.
Yeah.
Let's make it short.
I think when we started this production thing, we used to do it together. So as in like arranging music. If I take it from our covers, most times I'll suggest the songs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would have like an idea. I'll share it with you and just take it from there.
You just keep building the song. If there has to be any hits or syncopations or punches as we know them, I'll just ask, should there be something here? Or I'll be like, I need something here. So bring an idea. Yeah. But then I think because we listen to the same kind of music, we think in the same direction.
Yeah.
We barely have very opposing ideas.
Yeah. And even drum patterns and stuff like that, I don't do them alone.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes Junior brings like a lot of the melodic lines in our productions.
Auxiliary stuff.
Yes. And because we start with that, I'm able to get like a broader picture on the whole song.
Yeah.
And so when it gets to the time where we are tracking drums, I also sometimes, chip in like, nah, I want this rhythm, I want this. So sometimes I give drum patterns, he gives melodies and even chords sometimes.
Intros, hits, other stuff. Sometimes it takes us longer.
Yeah.
Sometimes like the idea is there, but as in we will try so hard to get what we want, but it won't come. So we just leave it, sleep over it, and then come back to it later. Yeah. Sometimes like,
too.
Then
I think this cover it was in one day.
Yeah.
Like it was in one day. Yeah. I think the following day we recorded
in a couple of hours actually.
Yeah. Recorded the gang vocals the next day and that was it.
Yeah. So, moving to the music related questions.
Okay.
How did you first discover your passion for music? You just knew.
Yeah.
You just knew. Yeah. Because our parents would tell us when we were young, we would play with almost everything. Like we would play drums on almost every surface we get.
Yeah.
So, and whenever they took us to church, we will crawl to where the instruments were.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. So
it was always there.
knew. Yeah, we just knew.
We just decided to pursue it.
Yeah.
When we grew up, we were like, there's a talent that is there already, but we want to pursue it.
And I think the interest was so strong that it was practically everything we were doing.
Yeah.
At some point, we used to play football, but
we stopped. I think after GHS, we stopped.
Yeah.
We stopped playing football.
And even when we were actively playing football, we will still go for rehearsal at church. So like we were actively doing the music thing.
Yeah.
So we've always been doing it.
It has been the main thing for us, practically. Like it has always been the main thing.
Yeah. Now it's the only thing.
Right.
We've tried so much like to play FIFA.
Yeah, gaming, Charlie. Yeah.
And it's also because we found a way to make music our career and at the same time our hobby.
Yeah.
So
like the two gaps have been bridged.
Yeah.
Like it's work although, but then it's fun.
And we know when to do it as work and when to do it as just a hobby.
Yeah.
Who were your earlier musical influences? Our first musical influences were Afre Jr.
Yeah, shout outs to our godfather. I mean, I think this is the right time to actually give him the accolades he deserves.
Yeah.
I mean, for some of us, and I know for a couple of our friends, like Afre Jr. Dems have been like huge icons.
Yeah.
Even from afar.
Yeah.
You know, Afre, Archie, George.
Yeah.
Those were the three people I really knew. And I think Ejail, may his soul rest in peace. Yeah, but then those guys, you know, like they were the reason why we listened to Sonny Bedu.
Yeah.
You know, Colors of Africa, the Africa worships with Sonny Bedu, you know. Like, so those guys really, really inspired us.
And Francis Osei.
Oh, how did I forget?
Yeah, Francis Osei.
Yeah. And I think at a point, J Mira.
Yeah.
J Mira as well. And years on, PO Crew.
Yeah, PO Crew.
Blue Dodems, Sana, Charlie Keys. Yeah.
So we started listening to them way before we got introduced to the contemporary guys.
Yeah.
Like the international guys.
Yeah. I mean.
Yeah. Oh, this is interesting. What was the first instrument you both learned and who picked it up faster? I say it's interesting because you were a drummer first.
Yeah, I was a drummer.
Then they patched me for drums.
Oh, yeah, I was a better drummer than Junior.
Yeah.
I was
I think we were what? In class 3.
I said I can't really put timestamps on like some of the events. I really can't still.
I have no idea how old we were when we were doing those things. But we
were young, very, very young. In Sunday
young.
school, I was a drummer. Junior also played, but then I always had like the upper hand to play. Until teacher Emma decided to mentor us, teach us. Then I was like, what do you want to learn? I was like, I'll learn keyboard. Okay.
Yeah, keyboard.
I think months before that, when our seniors had left for youth, I was able to play a few chords on the keyboard. That was where you chipped in on the drums. And a few months after that, teacher was like, he wants to teach us. And it's like, well, I'll learn keyboard. That was the change. From that time, I didn't go back to drums again. Yeah.
But it's interesting that on drums, you know, I had someone I was looking up to, Ben.
Yeah.
But Ben didn't need to teach me like, okay, that is how to play a ballad or a funk group.
No.
Somehow I just knew.
In fact, I remember that Ben was actually teaching the other kids, like the other boys.
Yeah.
You know, because when it comes to play this, those basic drum patterns.
I could
You
play
already
them.
knew.
Yeah, I already knew.
You already
them.
knew even more than that. So
Yeah. I think what helped me like most was how I was watching Ben all the time. So he
Yeah.
was playing for the adult church,
yeah,
and I was always sitting behind him.
yeah.
So I learned a lot of stuff from him. His praises, like praise
Yeah.
groove,
Yeah.
all that stuff. So I learned a lot of things from him. Yeah. I think that is where I picked up like learning by watching.
Yeah. Yeah.
So all like since that time I haven't really
Had like a tutor.
Yeah.
Where my boss, where you train me.
yeah. Like in fact I don't need it. If I want to learn anything, I'll just watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just watch. Okay, so how do you handle disagreements when working on a song or arrangement? I won't say disagreements.
Disagreements.
Sometimes we have not even opposing views or ideas, but I can suggest an idea and you would have a different idea.
Yeah.
You just listen to it and I'll be like, I think yours is better.
Yeah.
You'll be like, oh, you
Or
think
the other
mine
way
is
around.
better.
Yeah.
So it's not really like an
We don't really
Yeah.
disagree on.
disagree. Yeah.
We just pick the best one.
Yeah.
It could be mine. It could be his.
Yeah. So how do you feel or how do you stay inspired when creativity feels low? Just sleep.
Yeah. Just sleep.
Creative
Just
block
sleep.
is like a thing.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
it's really there. Was it last year? I think it was last year, and either last year or last year, I was sharing with Salom Dugwe.
Yeah.
Shout out to Salom. And Salom is a writer, so he also understands like stuff like this. And we had gone into like this crazy creative block and nothing was working. We had loads of work to do. And Salom was like, maybe or like go to the beach or like do something else.
Yeah.
That was when we picked up watching movies a lot.
Yeah.
Doing other things.
Yeah.
Just be around and do nothing.
Just go on Twitter. Go and read comments, you'll be fine.
Yeah. So like
Yeah.
do anything that refreshes your mind or
Yeah.
keeps your brain away from your work and you'll be fine.
Yeah. Oh, this is interesting. Said, what was the turning point when you realized music could be more than just a hobby? A turning point.
Turning point.
Turning point.
Second year, third year ish
Yeah.
there. That was when we had met Sam Kwanzaa.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sam Kwanzaa, our
Bad influence.
bad influence. Yeah. Sam Kwanzaa was able to talk us out of the school system, A lot of our very close friends back in uni think we are anti-school. A little.
A little.
Yeah. We share
But
that.
we are not anti-education.
Yeah.
It's,
We're not
it's two
anti-education.
different things.
We always believe that school isn't or wasn't preparing students for the future,
Yeah.
right?
Like especially like our Ghanaian
Yeah.
school system.
Yeah. So we really had to find a way and, break through. And at that time, we knew we were good musicians
Yeah.
and we just knew if we were able to, harness this gift really well
Yeah.
and build on it, we can make a living off of it.
And that was when we had gotten exposed to like music production
yeah.
and like what it means to be a music producer.
Yeah.
Not just like being an instrumentalist, because they are two different things.
Yeah, very different.
Yes. So
yeah.
that was a turning point.
Yeah.
Yeah. We knew, this is something we can actually do to live off of.
Yeah.
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 Yes. Next question is, how do you balance ministry and artistry in your music? I think we are very, very big on this.
Yeah.
It's part of the reasons why we don't do secular music.
Yeah.
Yes. Like we are strictly gospel.
Yeah,
gospel guys.
just Christian or gospel music.
Yeah. I know some other people would not agree.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. We see this as a way to glorify God.
Yeah.
I mean, not everybody gets to like glorify God like directly with their profession.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think music is different. And many people try to compare music to other
professions.
secular
Like,
jobs.
That argument is very flawed.
Yeah,
like
it's
on
different.
all levels.
We think it's different. Yeah. You can disagree, but we think it's
Yeah.
different. And
so
we
our music is our gift that we are giving back to God, and it's our ministry as well. You know, somebody may want to be a pastor one day, you know, and like you say, oh, I'm now into ministry.
Yeah.
I pastor a church.
Yeah.
For us, this is our ministry.
Yeah, it's our ministry.
Like we started our ministry like from Sunday school.
Yeah.
Right. So like it is something that we've consecrated.
Yeah.
You know. So that is how we see it.
Yeah. So it is Christ-centered. So there's no way we can work for other secular artists, because then we will deviate from our main purpose and aim.
But then it could be different for anybody at all. This is in no way to condemn other musicians.
No. This is just like our thing. Yeah.
And I think it's a good time to say, if you are also a musician and you haven't really thought of this in this light, then we would want you to, you know, consider. Maybe the Lord can, you know, speak through us to you. To be conscious of this.
Yeah. So the next question is, have you had any mentors or people who have shaped your sound significantly? Yes.
A big yes. A big yes.
A big yes. Yeah.
I think I'll handle this one. When we got into production properly, you know, we are in the Ghanaian, you know, ecosystem, and the Ghanaian gospel music has a sound.
Yeah.
Right. And because of, let me say, technology and, you know, advancement, we get to listen to music from all over the world.
Yeah.
And it is right to say most of the charismatic churches are doing songs by, or let me say, songs from different parts of the world, you know.
Yeah.
And that is what we fell in love with.
Yeah.
So right off the bat, we knew we wanted to achieve this kind of sound.
Yeah.
Right. So I think that is what even led us to gospel producers in the first place.
Yeah.
So the DVDs I bought, I think I bought Aaron Lewis's Masterclass, and Jamel Kimbrough produces for Todd Lenny. Jamel like was the guy who like really, really, you know, shaped our sound, because he had that sound we wanted, you know. So yes to the question again, and the person is Jamel. You can check him out on Instagram.
Yeah.
I think his handle is Mr. Key Him Up.
Yeah.
Mr. Key Him Up CEO.
Yeah, we put it in there on the screen. Yeah.
So yeah.
We'll take our very last one. What advice would you give to young musicians who would want to enter into music production like full time, or gospel music production full time?
First and foremost, to debunk the famous myth that, oh, you can't do music full time, especially in Africa. It's not true. I think people say that because in their mind they think being a musician or an instrumentalist alone is enough.
Yeah.
And they think the entirety of being a musician is playing an instrument.
Yeah.
Like, bro, the music space is very broad.
It's
very, very broad. And that is one of the things I thank God for. That for Junior and I, like, we read a lot. We read into, like, how we can explore a lot of opportunities in the music space, you know. So, yes, if you want to do music full time, it is possible. You just have to learn. Like, bro, you will always learn. You'll be like, how do you say, a lifelong learner.
Yeah.
You know, like, you read a lot, watch a lot of videos and all that, and create more.
Yeah.
Put yourself out there, you know. You see, the thing with being an entrepreneur or like doing music is that you have to put in all the work. It is not like a regular 9 to 5 where you know, oh, you can do it without being seen, and at the end of the month you still have your paycheck. Like, this demands a lot, especially in this age where your social currency depends on your personal brand.
Yeah,
You know, like
yeah.
so you have to do more. But then it is very possible. Like
Yeah.
it is very, very possible. I mean, by God's grace, we've been able to do everything we are doing now and all that we have now because we are future musicians.
Yeah.
We don't have how do you call it? After school with a CV.
Yeah.
Bro, we don't have a CV. Not because we don't want to have it, but we haven't had a reason to,
Yeah.
like, you know, have one.
Like I said, a CV for an office work.
Office
like,
work,
yeah.
you know, like to seek for employment. So you have to no. And start early. Like
Yeah.
start early. Like that thing people say, oh, train who squad now, bro. Like it's one of the biggest lies and
Yeah.
myth like people put to your head. Start early. We started our production in third year,
Yeah.
and we had time to learn on the job.
Yeah.
You get it. We didn't have to wait after school to get to a point where, hey Charlie, there's no job, or can we do music now? But at that time, you'll be frustrated a lot,
Yeah.
So start early. Start right now.
Post yourself. Do like
Yeah.
covers. Covers are a great way to like enter into production.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can't start by taking somebody's project, as your experiment. So start with
And invest. And,
Yeah.
and invest. Like invest. If cut down on the shirts, the sneakers,
Yeah.
like the phones, bro. It's not going to help. Like invest in your craft. Buy that keyboard. Buy that laptop. Buy that sound card.
pay for classes,
Yes,
DVDs.
pay for master classes.
Yeah.
Like you won't find everything on YouTube,
Yeah.
especially for the gospel content. I don't know for other ones, but Charlie, you have to invest. You really have to invest. But then yes, it is very possible. It's very
It
possible.
will take time, but give time some time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So we've brought our first episode to an end.
Yeah.
It was an interesting time, and we hope that you enjoy this,
Yeah.
and we hope that you learn a thing or two as an upcoming musician, of course. And for the bosses who are watching, thank you for watching and sticking to this time.
And thank you for supporting us.
Yes,
I think
yes. It means a lot to us.
Yeah. I think one time, I don't want to mention his name. When we went to Hospital Press Fathers for now,
Yeah.
we met, and he said, "Oh, Charlie, you're shamu pa, you're
Yeah.
shamu pa." I mean, like it meant a lot to know that the people we once looked up to,
Yeah.
and still we do.
Yeah.
We still look
Yeah,
up to
we
them,
still do. Yeah.
like we still enjoy watching their videos and all that. But I'm saying it feels very refreshing to know that they are watching and like they are happy with what we are doing. So
Yeah.
we want to say a big thank you to you all, and God bless you. We have some amazing stuff coming. Like
Yeah.
we are scaling up.
Yeah.
we are scaling up.
Yeah.
So like we have a lot of stuff upcoming. So stick and stay with us.
And watch this space. That's how I can.
Yeah, watch this space.
Yeah. So, peace out.